Hello, it's the end of the world. Maybe not literally, but I'm destroying my own world. I'm letting everything get away from me right now. So fucking depressed. The depression is winning. Miss Barbara every fucking day. Miss Roxanne every fucking day. Miss Sydney every fucking day. Like, Barbara promised me that we'll always be a family. Like, she's a living human being, a real person, and she told me that we'll always be a family together. And I believed her. And now I hate my life every fucking day. I hate it. Like, I want to raise my son with her. I want the family that she told me that we're going to have. So I finally just blew up, and pretty sure I lost my job just from being so fucking depressed and wanting to fucking die, basically. I never talked to anybody in the last couple of days. I've just been so fucking sad and depressed, and like, there's so many different triggers. Like, there's everything from, like, at work, I got the fucking control freak guy giving me shit for doing the job that I'm supposed to be doing. And then, like, I come home and I have, like, my third baby mother's grandma calling me bitch in the fucking hallway, but I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to do anything to the old lady, you know what I mean? Like, like I'm not gonna fucking hurt somebody who's related to my daughter, because I love everybody who's related to my daughter. You know, I love everybody who's related to my son. I love everybody who's related to my daughter, and it's depressing that I love the person that calls me bitch in the hallway, because it's like, we're related. Like, it's depressing that that will never change. Like, she'll always be that immature, and I'll always be non-human to her, just like I'm non-human to Barbara. Like, I am a human being and I do have real feelings and real emotions, but like, Barbara told me that we'll be together forever. She is a human being with real emotions and real feelings too, but she couldn't keep it together because she's such a whore, and like, that's who she is, and that's so fucking depressing. Like, I want to kill myself, but I know that I can't kill myself. It's a shitty fucking deal. Like, I want to get rich and famous, but like, all I have is music, and online poker is super fucking rigged. But it's like, I still love it. And I'm still gonna play online poker, but I'm gonna play like on micros. But like, live poker is what I want to do with my life. But it's just like, live poker is dead now because of COVID. So it just feels like the end of the world. Like, I'm fucking, all I got is music. Like, I wrote like 5 tracks with a friend of mine, and like, those 5 tracks sound good and all, but just, without the ambition and motivation to keep going to work and keep on making life a success, it's just like, I wish I could kill myself right now, but I know that I can't, and there's no way out for me. Like, right now, I have no way out. Like, there's nobody that can help me. Like, I want somebody to help me. Like, like, I want help, but I can't. There's no help. There's nobody here to help me. And like, Barbara Drayton and I can be a family together right now, and that family is sacred, but not to Barbara. Like, our family is special, and we should be whole together like Barbara promises. She's a whore. Roxanne and I can be together right now too. And then Sydney and I can be together right fucking now too, like she promised me too. But like, she was always fucking cheating on me and stuff like that. She's a bad person. I just like, this life is, it's hell, and it's just, I know it's not worth living, but at the same time, I know I can't kill myself. It's so fucking depressing, and I want to visit people and I want to hang out with people, but it's like COVID season too, so it's like you don't want to break social distancing. So it's like I am so drowning in life. Like every day I wake up hating life because I love Barbara. And like I finally like y'all know that like everybody who fucking kills themselves, it's always over a girl. It's always over love. It's always over something like that. I'm like, I wish I could, but I can't. Like maybe I will one day, which would be fucking awesome because I'm so tired of waking up, you know, like literally tired of waking up and being like, "Hey, Barbara and I could be a family together today." Like literally waking up and then like finding out that I have a baby with Sydney, like all that shit, like just like all that stuff that proves to me that human people are just like bad people in general. Like it just makes me not want to be alive at all. Like she asked me for a baby and suddenly I'm the bad guy for giving her a baby is what they fucking treat me like. And like Barbara asked me for a family and I gave her exactly the family that she wanted and we can be a family together right now, but like she's such a fucking piece of shit and I hate my life because of her. It's just so fucking depressing because like she promised that we'll always be together. And like right now, I could be raising my son, reading books to my son about science and mathematics, but like, you know, like oh, I want to make love to Barbara tonight. You know, I want to make love to Roxanne tonight. I want to make love to Cindy tonight. I hate my life because of that desire. I hate it. I fucking hate being alive. I wish I could kill myself, but I can't. I know that I can't kill myself. But I'm so fucking trapped too because I can't succeed into a direction higher up where I can feel better comfortably and like away from some fucking vindictive fucking oh my god, I cannot believe that we're related and she treats me like that. Like her daughter is like 10% her because she's like the great grandmother of the fucking daughter that we have and she treats me that way and it's like I love her for being related to my daughter. Does that make sense? It's just like and she'll never fucking understand that or have that kind of like maturity to be like, okay, Darren, I see now that you fucking tried to give my my granddaughter what she wanted. Like I gave Sydney exactly what she wanted, and it's just like, you know, no good deed goes unpunished. Like it was a good deed for me to give Barbara the family she asked me for, and now I'm suffering for it. It was a good deed of me to give Roxanne the second family she asked me for, and now I'm suffering for it. It was a good deed of me to give Sydney the baby she asked me for, and to give her the possible 23 years of warming each other's feet up next to each other like she wanted from me. It was a good deed for me to give her the baby, but it's like now I'm no good deed goes unpunished, right? Now I'm suffering because of it. Every fucking day I miss my children because of it. Every fucking day I want to raise my children and I fucking like I get why a lot of people are absent when relationships go kaput. You know, like I get why it's unrealistic for like a baby mother to expect the baby daddy to come and visit baby every weekend and stuff like that. It's unrealistic for that to happen. So it's like when you start a family in the future, like this is I guess what this is the advice portion, right? Like when you start a family in the future, if you can't keep your family together, if you're doing that on purpose, you know, if you're having a baby on purpose, if you can't keep your family together, don't fucking have a baby because it ruins lives. It fucking ruins lives. Like I ruined the life of my son just by his mother giving up on our family. I ruined the life of my daughters just by their mothers giving up on our family, and that will come later on in life. That's just how it's gonna go. That's what's gonna happen. It's unfortunate that's not why I gave them the baby. I gave them the baby to be a family with me and raise our baby together, and we can do that right now. But this life is hell and it's the end of the world. For me, anyway. Like, for me, this is the end of the world because, like, I just can't do it anymore. I have no way out and I can't do it anymore. Like, Like I want to kill myself, but I can't kill myself, and I want to live, but I can't live. So like I have no way out. This is me stuck in limbo. Like I need a way out. I need help, and I just can't find it. I hate my life every fucking day. Barbara Drayton and I could be a family together right now. Roxanne and I could be together raising our daughter. Sydney and I could be together raising our daughter. And like I could be civil with everybody that my children are related to, but everybody that my children are related to are fucking assholes. And it's just like, ugh, my, my life, I have no way out. And it's the end of the world, man. I don't know what the fuck to do. Like, I know I'm going to make more music. Like, I'm going to release an album in January, but it's like, what's the fucking point? What's the point of being alive at all? You know, like, what's the point of creating entertainment? Even like that's all I love. That's all I care about is entertainment. I want to create movies. I want to create music, and like I want to create TV shows and things like that. But it's like, what's the point of entertainment when this whole fucking world is just gonna die one day? Like it's just I'm so fucking depressed right now. Like because I don't have my son. You know, like my daughters. Just like it's there's no fucking point making something of myself in a world that's just gonna fucking kill itself anyway. All these fucking lives destroyed just by giving up on one another. And it happens universally every fucking day. Every fucking day I wake up missing Barbara and missing Roxanne and Mrs. Sydney. I hate my life. I wish I have a way out. I wish I have help. I don't have help. I don't have a way out. I can't kill myself, therefore I can't die. And I can't live, so therefore I can't live a normal life. And I ask for help, but nobody cares because it's humanity. Nobody cares and like it's humanity. Nobody gives a fuck. Life is just it's not worth living for me. Like that family that we are supposed to be, we could be that family right now. And in the absence of that family, like without that family being together, it's not worth living. Every fucking day I wake up hating it. Every fucking day I hate my life because I want a wife to raise a son or a daughter with. Every fucking day. It's it's hell and it's the end of the world for me. And I know I'm going to die soon. I just don't know how and I don't know when and I don't know of what. And I know it's just gonna be like it's almost gonna be like the way my uncle's fucking drinking himself to death, or the way my grandfather drank himself to death. Like I've never fucking had a drink since like a real drink since like August is when I partied last. And it's like December right now, but it's like I could see why it's so easy for some people to become alcoholics and things like that because it's just life's not worth living. It's not like people fucking trick themselves into thinking it is, but it's just like without a family to raise, without a wife to fucking hold every night. Like Barbara and I are supposed to be together right now, but she's too much of a whore. But it's like it's just not worth living without the procreating family that's you know what I mean? Like if I stay single forever, I have no fucking reason for living. Like there's no reason for me to be alive as a single person. Like right now, Barbara Drayton and I could be together, and that we'd be a family unit, and I'd be raising our son to become a better person than I ever was, and a better person that Barb ever was. You know, things like that. But it's like there's no point for a single person in humanity. Like, I mean, like, sure, there are single people who create bridges and create buildings and stuff like that of their own, but it's like, what's the point? What's the fucking point without raising a fucking family and procreating your genetics? What is the fucking point? Like, Barbara Drayton and I could be together right now, and I want to raise my son, but she's too much of a piece of shit. Like, for real, like, she has the heart to promise me that we'll always stay together and be together forever, but she doesn't have the perseverance or the quality that family requires in order to stay together. And she inherited that from her mother, who gave up on her. Like, her mother abandoned her family, so that's why she has to abandon our family. It's a genetic fucking curse. And these genetic fucking curses, we're just not fucking breaking them. Like, as far as like genetic curses go, like, the only way to break a genetic curse is to fucking really like be there for our children together. But like, since we're not together, like, they're going to repeat the generational curses of us now anyways, because they emulate what we do. So they're all of my children are going to emulate that single parent familyhood later on in life, and that's going to give them reason to give up on other people. And like, all of my children, like, if they don't have a family motivation to work for, and ambitious, ambition wise, like, for the most part, like they will be depressed like I am. Like, it's just like like unless they're working for a family, there's like, they're going to feel empty, and like, it's like there's no point. Like, and that's part of our generational curses. And like, all I hope though is that, like, I hope that they find purpose in a single livelihood kind of way. Like, I only ever found my purpose with Barbara and Drayton. I've only ever found my purpose with Roxanne and Lavina. I've only ever found my purpose with Sydney and Cameron. And like, the reason that has purpose is because the purpose is to raise that child to become a better person than we were, so that when they have children of their own, that they raise their children to become better people than they are. And then we keep going like that over and over until we become better people overall down the line in terms of my descendants, right? I hate being of the savage blood though, like, this blood that should have been like extinct from the genocide that they created with, like 100 years ago. Just like, I'm from a bloodline that should be dead right now because that's what the white man wanted. But it's like, it's so fucking depressing that our own kind picks on our own kind. Like, I could do something good, but like, my own Native American race would fucking get jealous of me or envious of me, because that's how we fucking are trained to deal with one another. And it's so fucking depressing because it's just, we're all fucking brainwashed, is what it feels like. And it's just, there's no way out for me. There's no way up. There's no way sideways. This life is hell, and I want out, but I know that I can't kill myself. And I know that I can't live. Well, this is the hell that I am, and I just wanted to share this hell with you. Like, I did love my job, and I did. It's just like, I'm pretty sure that I'm quitting because of that one control freak. And it's just like, the reason is just like, I was doing my job. I was doing my fucking job. And it goes, no, you gotta do this, we gotta do this. It's like, dude, fucking back off. You're a fucking control freak. Like, God, Jesus fucking Christ. And it's just, I can't be around people like that. And I understand why, because it's like, I'm not the same race as he is. If I was the same race as he is, he would treat me a lot different. And I hate being this Native American race, because it's like, white people treat me like I'm a thief, and like, black people treat me like I'm a savage, and like, everybody else, like all the Asians, I swear they treat me like I'm the fucking same bully that they fucking had growing up or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I know that Native Americans are bullies and fucking assholes, and they don't fucking say please and thank you and shit like that. I get that. So it's like, but it's just, oh, it's so fucking frustrating being classified. And it's just like, I'm so fucking trapped. There's no way out. I have no help. I have no friends or family to turn to. I have nothing. And I love my daughters and I love my son, and like, our family can be together, and that's the only reason for my life. The only reason for me to exist is for Barbara Drayton and I to be a family. The only reason I exist is for Roxanne Lovey and I to be a family. The only reason I exist is for Cameron, Sydney, and I to be a family together. That's the only fucking reason I exist. And like the fact that we can't be the family that they promised me means I have no purpose and I have no reason to exist. And it's the end of the world. It's the end of the world. I have no way out. I have no way to kill myself, and I have no way to make my life better. It's the end of the world for me. I hate this life, and if you're watching this right now, I would just pray for like pray for me to like. I want to die. I want to die. I want death to come to me of natural causes. I don't want to have to kill myself. So just like pray that I fucking die from natural causes. May COVID come into my system and may my system act in such a way that it kills itself because I'm so fucking sick of being the good guy. But at the same time, people just treat me like I'm something else because of my race and also because like I gave my baby mothers what they wanted. You know what I mean? Like her grandmother calling me bitch in the hallway, like that's like Sydney's grandma calling me bitch in the hallway. That's super fucking immature, unpolite, and just like it was like a terrible thing. But it's like it's one of those things though. It's just like I know that because she's Native American, that she's gonna be a fucking asshole. You know what I mean? And that's just the classification that we give each other by the way we act through our actions. Fucking savages, right? So it's just like it's so frustrating being part of that race that's classified as savages who have been like thrown onto reservations and fences around them and all that shit. You know what I mean? Like it's so frustrating being part of a doomed race. And I'm just trying to evolve into like a Caucasian kind of race eventually, you know? I know that sounds fucked up, but like, you know, I would love to have babies with a nice European girl, and then like that European child, half European child, and I have another child with another European, and then like, you know, like eventually the dominant genes become a bit more, you know, like even though I know that like, you know, because of my darkness, dark skin and stuff like that, that's more dominant in the genes way, but it's like even though I know that like I would love to jump races in one day just because like if I were white right now, I'd be rich and famous right now. If, you know what I mean? Like for real, for real. It's so fucking frustrating. This life is so fucking frustrating. But again, it's the end of the world for me. It's the fucking end of the world for me because I'm pretty sure I'm quitting my job because of that control freak. And it's just like we can't really like talk about because he can't be fucking reached. He can't be talked to. If anything he does that's bad is not bad, and anything he does is good, whatever, blah blah blah. But it's like it's one of those like damned if you do, damned if you don't, and also do as I say, don't do as I do kind of things. And it's just like I'm sick of the passive aggressive behavior that control freak fucking has, like hiding pre-cut meat on my buddy Nick there. It's just like so it's like why are you so fucking passive aggressive? And it's just like it's probably something to do with my race. And the other Nick guy is white, so I mean like so it's just like it's probably something to do with his race too. So it's just like this whole fucking racist world, I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to live. But I can't kill myself, and I'm so fucking trapped. And I guess I put these videos out here for somebody to one day reach out to me, but nobody's going to reach out to me because you're human. You're all human, and all you care about is yourself, right? So it's like, but that's who we are as people. And Barb is proof that everybody gives up on everybody. She's such a fucking whore, and it's just like our family can be together right now. Like Drayton, my boy. Like you're probably watching this when I'm dead later on in the future. Like your mom is the big fucking catalyst for the reason my life is going this way. We can be a family right now. Our family can be together right now. But Drayton, your mom is too much of a whore. She's a fucking whore. She wants to jump on other dick. She wants to get fucked. Those loud moaning noises that you hear in the other room, that's her being fucked by other guys. Same with Sydney. Like, if Sydney does any fucking cocaine or anything while she's in possession of my daughter, I hope later on she fucking pays for it. I hope our daughter fucking, my daughter has permission to take her own life if her mother's ever a fucking coke whore, you know? Like, for real, that's, you get my permission to do that if your mother's ever a coke whore. But other than that, you stay alive, you stay in school. But like, Sydney's, out of my baby mothers, Sydney's the most likely to become a coke whore, and out of my baby mothers, Barbara's like the biggest fucking dud of them all. And I'm like, out of my baby mothers, Roxanne's like my best friend out of my baby mothers. But still, this life is, it's fucking hell. There's nobody to talk to or reach out to. There's nothing I can do to make it better. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. Like, for real, like, within the law and society that we have been given to work with, there's nothing I can do. Because I'm Native American. And I'm trapped in this hell. Barbara Drayton and I can be a family together right now. But Barbara's too white. Like, her fucking white side of her won't let her fucking be with, you know, like she fucking gave up on our family for a reason. And like, we can be together right now. Like seriously, she promised to love me forever. And if you promise to love somebody, then if that love stays, like Barbara, we can be together right now. Like, you told me that you'll love me forever. There's no fucking reason why we can't be together right now. Let's work on whatever issues we have together and raise our son together. But no, our son's gonna have the same excuse that Barbara grew up pandering. Like, oh, my mother and dad weren't together because my mother walked out on me. So it's like, that's what Barbara gets to say. And now what Dre gets to say is like, oh, my dad wanted to be a family with my mother, but my mother gave up on the family unit just like Dina gave up. That's what my son gets to say. My son gets to say that his mother gave up on the family unit the way that his grandmother gave up on the family unit. So that just runs in our family now. Like, Barbara Drayton and I can be together right now, and it's just like life would have purpose and meaning, but it's the end of the world. I have to die. There's no way out for me. Like, I have to die. There's no way out. Like, I'm going to create thousands of songs under the name Selkirk because I became Selkirk for Sydney, because I love Sydney so fucking much. I became Selkirk and like wrote songs for her and things like that. And it was just, none of it fucking matters unless we're together. None of it matters unless I'm helping one of my baby mothers raise a family. None of it matters unless I have a new baby mother to raise a family with. None of it fucking matters. Like, this life doesn't matter. Like, it's so insignificant. Like, I don't want to be alive anymore, but I have no choice but to be alive. And I'm like, talk to these shitty fucking people. Like, you know, like, I'm pretty sure I'm quitting work because I don't want to talk to that shitty person anymore. And like, as far as like living here goes, like, I love it. I love it. I love living here. It's just, like, the fact that I'm so close to my third baby mother's grandmother who fucking hates on me is just so fucking frustrating. Because, I mean, we're all fair. Like, I've never hated on her granddaughter without reason. You know, I've only ever had a reason. You know what I mean? Like, she cheated on me. That was a reason. You know what I mean? She never told me that she had my baby for 5 months of my baby's life. That was a pretty fucking good reason. You know, like... And other than that, I was loyal to her and faithful to her, and like, we can be a family right now. So it's like, I'm not the fucking bad guy here. I gave them all what they wanted, and no good deed goes unpunished, so here I am suffering. Like, our families can be together right now. Like, okay, advice portion. If I have any advice to give, it's that, like, yes, we're all individuals, and yes, we all have to take care of ourselves, and yes, we have to never give up on ourselves at the end of the day. So So never give up on yourself. That's the advice. That's the only advice I got. But like, I feel like giving up on myself, so it feels hypocritical sharing that advice because I want to give up on myself. I want to be able to put a gun to my temple and pull the fucking trigger, and just never think or feel ever again, because thinking and feeling makes me want to raise my children together with my baby mothers. All I know is this life is hell, and like, we all gotta look out for ourselves. Like, if there wasn't law, like if there wasn't law, I would have taken everything I wanted right now. Everything I want, I would go out and fucking take it. If there was no law right now, I would take everything I want. But there's law. So it's like this society and life that I have is pointless. Like, if I wish to remain a obeying cog of society, like, and then I'm not gonna go break laws and stuff like that. It's just so pointless without a family to do anything for, though, like, to do it the legitimate long way, to like go to work every day and like do that for 65 years, and until I'm 65. Like, I want to do that, but I only want to do that if we can be a family. Otherwise there's just no point. There's no point. Like Barbara doesn't see how much of my purpose she became when she promised that we'll always be a family together. And like, my son's life is destroyed because of her giving up on family. I hate being alive every day. Every day I wake up, I love Barbara, our family can be together right now. What the fuck are you waiting for, God? Every day I wake up, I love Roxanne, our family can be together. Every day I wake up, I love Sydney, our family can be together. What the fuck are you waiting for, God? I'm in hell. This is hell. This is the end of the world.